It was a new country that I was not used to. So the system, the structure is different. Secondly, sometimes I had to deal with language barrier, like moving here to Mexico. I was living in a small town. My husband comes from a very small town in one of the states here in Mexico. So figuring out how to transition into my career was a big challenge. The thought, and I know many immigrants can relate to this, you have the skills, you have the education, you studied, but when you move into a new country, it feels like you have to start over again. So I had the drive, I had the skills, but figuring out what to do was really a challenge for me. And so I had to pick up whatever was possible for me to do at that moment. So when I moved to Mexico, for example, I realized my strength was English. I can speak English. So I picked up on a job of teaching English, even though I didn't study to be a teacher, but it was easy for me to do that. And yes, I may say it was easy, but I had to do thorough training. Imagine like you've just grown up, just speaking your own language, but now you have to be like a teacher. So, but anyway, thanks be to God for the grace that He used to give me. So, those are the challenges that I have faced, because it's really challenging to adjust in a new country, adjust in the system. And actually also, every time I moved, I have to work on my papers as well. That's also something that was also challenging. So those are the things that I can say in terms of the challenges that I face. And now that I run my own digital business was just a big shift of something that I never knew that I could do. So I'm so grateful that God gave me this opportunity. And I had been praying when I was going through all those challenges, navigating. Yes, I was enjoying a lot of things as well, being in a new country, you're visiting places, you're experiencing good things, but back in your head, you have a lot of whys. My biggest why was, I wanted to build, my career in terms of being financially stable. I wanted to support my family back at home. I wanted to support my husband during that season. Actually, when I moved to Mexico, he was experiencing ankle pain due to an old basketball injury. So he couldn't actually stand and work for so long. So a lot of things were going through my mind. But at this moment, I'm so grateful because God brought in this business opportunity, this digital business that I never thought that existed actually.